Hi, I'm Sarah, the Fit Mom, and today we're going to talk about glutes. I have 7 exercises lined up for you that are high rep, low weight exercises you can do anywhere, anytime, as long as you have a little bit of resistance and somewhere to spread out. So let's get started. First off, your glute has 3 muscle groups in it. Your gluteus maximus, which covers most of the back part here and is the biggest muscle and mostly makes the shape of your glute. And then you also have your medius and your minimus, which are over here sort of on your hip. And we're going to hit all 3 of those muscle groups today. The first exercise we're going to do is the lateral leg lift to hit more of that medius and minimus. And what we're going to do is get a chair or some kind of surface, bend over and brace yourself like this. And you want to keep your back fairly neutral. You don't want to arch it or curve it, okay? Keep it nice and flat. You're going to take your feet right under your hips, and you're just going to lift your leg to the side. You want to think about leading this movement with your heel. So don't, kick it up like this. You really want to control the movement up and down and keep your foot parallel to the floor. You want to keep your head as a natural extension of your spine. Don't let it droop or hyperextend it. And you can really feel it right here in the side of your glute, right in that medius. Okay, and then you're going to switch over to the other side. Make sure again and lead with your heel and really feel that pinch and control it up and control it down. Okay, great. Now when you're done with that one, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the chair. And we're going to do one-legged squats. You're going to want to pick a light weight. I have 5 pounds here. And you're not really using it as resistance. You're really using it as more of a counterweight. So you want to hold it out in front of you. And we're going to lift one leg. We're going to start with the left. And you want to come down as low as you can and come back up. Now these are challenging because they're balance-based, but you can really feel it in the maximus and in the medius and minimus. Now whole glute. These are also good for the quads and hamstrings. A little bit of calf work in there as well. You can really feel this one. Let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. The mind-muscle connection is so important. You want to make sure and have a nice straight back, shoulders down and relaxed. Each side. Try, and you can see me wobbling a little bit because it's tough. But try and keep your leg as true as possible. Don't let it shake all over the place. Okay? So next, we're going to do prone double leg lift. So you're going to want to lay down on your belly and move my weight out of the way. You want to rest your chin on your hands. You don't want your head up at all. And what we're going to do is, without arching our back, we're going to bring our toes down to the side and clap our heels together in the middle. You can feel these right away. They're really tough. You don't really want to let your feet rest on the ground. You just want to touch them down and come back up. Next up, we have sumo squat deadlift. I'm going to go ahead and get a weight. I've got 5 pounds here. And you want a nice wide sumo squat stance. So your toes are pointed out, not right out to the side, but more to the corners of the room. Nice and wide. You want to let your weight hang down in the middle like dead weight. We're going to squat down and come back up, squeezing through the glutes. Now you can use whatever kind of weight you want here. This is a little bit light for me. I would probably prefer something a little bit heavier. When you come down, you really want to concentrate on keeping your tailbone tucked under and your back nice and straight, your shoulders back, your chest proud. Now, don't straighten your knees fully at the top, okay? You just want to come up so that you're lifting and lowering and keeping a nice bend in the knees. Next, same stance, but we're going to lift our weight overhead. Okay, again, really don't come up to the top with this one. We want to just lift and lower. Keep the shoulders down, back flat, don't let it arch. Oh yeah, I can really feel my glutes starting to burn. This is great for your quads as well. Okay, great job. All right, next up we've got lateral kicks. We're gonna come down to a hands and knees position. And as always when you're in your hands and knees position, you want that nice flat back, that neutral spine. And what we're gonna do is kick out to the side. You wanna come straight out from your hip. Again, your foot parallel to the floor. And you really wanna kick out. Really squeeze your abs here, squeeze your belly, and kick, kick. Try not to let your hips move all around. The rest of your body is a rock. Kick as long and as fast as you can. You're really gonna feel that right here through the side. All right, and last but not least, hydrant. A modified hydrant. So we're on our hands and knees, our back is nice and flat, and you're gonna cross the working leg over the bottom leg. And from that position, you're just gonna lift it up as high as you can. You can feel that pinch right away in the glute. And lift and lower. Lift, lift. You can also, if you want, add a weight. I'm gonna add 5 pounds here. Again, I'm gonna take it, cross it over the back, and lift it up from that position. Point your toe, and lift. Hold, lift, lift, lift. These are really great for burning out that glute. A great finisher to this exercise program for your glutes. And when you're ready, go ahead and switch it around to the other side. I'm gonna put that weight in. Again, you don't have to use weight if you don't want to. Cross it over the back ankle. Lift it up, lift, lift, lift. All of these exercises have hit the glutes from all the angles we want them to. We've worked all 3 muscles. You want to make sure and do really high reps with these because we're not using much weight. All right, that's it. Now go get some great glutes.